In this video I'll let you listen to a real, exclusive interview of how an ordinary person, like you too can be, through the change of mind can change your life. Remember to subscribe to the channel and leave a like and commenting what this video gave you. Thank you. Your mind is the most powerful weapon in the world once you set aside phones, computers, and everything we have today, which is fantastic, we're updated, but your mind is the only thing you have when you go through depression. When you're facing tough times, when you're dealing with real life, you can't look it up on Google. Man, you're alone. You're alone. You might have a psychologist to go to, you might have a best friend to go to. But there are 24 hours in a day when you're alone with your brain, and your brain talks to you in different ways and wants to control you and pull you in different directions. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you're done. What I understood was that I had to make it work, and all I knew back then was that I had to work hard. It's the only way to achieve something. It's all I heard in those days. You have to work hard. You have to work hard. I don't understand how to memorize this paragraph. I can't remember what's written in this paragraph to pass this test to get back into the military. I still don't understand. Read it again but still don't understand. Write it down and start learning. Okay, I have to write down everything I do and then rewrite it again and again. And you know what happened? I did it. I did it. I don't know how to swim. I'm negative in water. Go back again. I don't know how to swim. Go back again. Go back again. Go back again. I did it. I realized that if I keep going back and going back and going back, eventually it becomes a part of me. My mind was saying, okay, we'll figure it out because it won't stop. It's like saying, I'll try one last time. No, I'll try again. It's like when the alarm goes off, beep, we go back. I can't read properly, go back. I didn't leave myself any way out, and my mind understood and said, okay, we'll adapt and overcome. Many people say, try your best, but your mind knows, it knows that person is lying. There's no truth behind it. When I was a Navy SEAL instructor, people asked me, how did you stay there for 18 months? The program always lasts 6 months. You did 3 hell weeks in a year. No one has ever done that. How did you do it? I talked about the new standard when I lived in a place that cost $7 a month, and there I grew up for a short period of time. I liked it. I don't know. I didn't know anything else. It was my normal. When we left that place and moved to a place that cost $236 a month, I thought, I don't want to go back to that small place, but if you go back to that $7 a month place and realize that's where you live, that's all you have, your mind says, Roger, this is home. So when I went to Navy SEAL training for 18 months and went through all the hard parts over and over again, I told myself after the first time, I knew it could be a long journey. My body was breaking, that's how things were going. I understood that this was my new normal, so my mind said, okay, this will work, like when you go to work. You put on the suit, you suffer every day you suffer, you break, you bend your feet, you fracture your shin, you're broken, this is my new norm and your mind says. If we're not broken, it's not normal, we must be broken, so your mind becomes stronger and stronger and tougher, while other people say, how did you run with broken feet? With broken shins, my mind knew that's how we operated, we were trained as Navy SEALs, that's how we were made, and it became my new norm. I didn't leave myself any way out, there was nothing outside those hellish walls, nothing. I became, God loved me, but for a short period of time. I became the devil, because that was hell. I became the boss, the owner, the administrator of Navy SEAL training, that was my mentality. And that's how you overcome things, you fully immerse yourself, wherever you are, you become who you are, you become that and you don't give yourself any way out. When I weighed 97 pounds and was fat as hell and trying to become a Navy SEAL, the scariest thing in the world for me, even to this day, was that could have been my life forever. Then I thought I was trying, that was the scariest point in the world. I thought weighing 97 pounds and working for Ecolab, spraying against roaches and making $1,000 a month, that was my 100% potential. Then I found out, a few years later, that I wasn't even close to that. At the end of my Navy SEAL training, I weighed 106 pounds less. Now, looking back, I understand that I was just trying. That was my utmost determination. People have to understand what we have inside us. We have no idea until we start trying hard. I mean really hard. When you're obsessed with achieving your goal, that's my new norm. My new norm is that it's not always fun. It's not always meant to be fun. And that's where you know you're trying hard. People listen to my story and think I'm sadistic, but I understood how the mind works. I understood how the mind works. I'm a scared kid, and that gives me so much power. I had no foundation, but I built everything based solely on the pursuit of the mind. The feeling you experience is essentially invincibility. You realize you can't do it all the time, but when you need to, you know you can go to a place where you can live. And when you know you can run with broken legs and do certain things that many people wouldn't do but are not willing to do, that's a great power. When the pain becomes really intense, my mind and the minds of many people say, let's not go to your dad who used to beat you. Your mind says, beat him here, this is miserable. So the anger often disappears when you're suffering, because your mind says, we have to escape, we have to go. So that anger doesn't come up saying, oh, I'll show them, I want to show those people. No, it has to be much deeper. If I say deeper, it has to reach the mineral ground. It has to reach that beautiful mineral ground where nothing can burn. The earth can't burn, so it has to be very low, literally underground, in the core of your soul. But you won't find it until you spend a lot of time with what you want to be in life. I can't give it to you, I can't give it to anyone. When you find your true passion in life, and my passion, for me, was becoming a Navy SEAL. I wanted to serve my country, I cared about it, I wanted to be someone I was proud of, I wanted to look at myself and say, I'm so disappointed. I was concerned with accountability, I talked about it often. I was so disappointed with what I saw every day. I wanted everyone to love me, and many people did, but I didn't love myself. But I knew that most of us want to find peace first, so you might say, man, you always talk about suffering and pain. I'm at peace now because I'm doing what I want to do. If you find peace first, Merry Christmas, congratulations, you're much stronger than me. I found peace at the extreme opposite, by finding myself, and no one truly finds themselves without going through trials, tribulations, suffering. Accountability, and accountability is suffering. Being accountable every day to do the right thing for yourself and the people around you, it's miserable, it's hard.